time since we've heard that music, Willie Thrill. You know what that means.
Introducing first, weighing in at 199 pounds, he is, as the hand commands, Jay Delta.
Well, the former VPW champion making his return to Victory Pro Wrestling tonight. We saw him compete at the VPW Gold Rush Rumble last August, but now coming out here with a new look here, Kevin.
Excuse my silence here. I'm a little taken aback by what I'm seeing here out of somebody who I considered to be a really good friend. I haven't spoke to him in a while. This is a new look for Jay Delta, and it's a little concerning.
You want to talk about some VPW legends? How about the King of Queens, Eric James, the former three-time VPW champion who competed for the VPW championship, trying to make history, but was thwarted by Leo Sparrow and that veg head, David Graham. Now looks to gain some momentum back in the singles division and going up against former friend, former foe, and Jay Delta. Love to know some of this history.
Former stablemates in a faction called Conflux that Jay Delta and I went on to be a part of, but also in a stable called The Influence. People talk in pro wrestling a lot about pillars, but there is still a foundation that holds those pillars up, and these two men are a major part of the foundation of Victory Pro Wrestling. If you listed the accolades of both of them over the last 16 years or 18 years here in VPW, you would need a couple of pages. So this is going to be a barn burner, but I'm very intrigued by this new presentation on Jay Delta. Eric's asking what's on everybody's mind here.
I think he's just taking it back just like you were at the appearance of Jay Delta. Oh, man! Clothesline from Jay Delta, perhaps surprising Eric James early on here.
Now, don't be fooled, Willie Grill. Jay Delta is one of the hardest hitting people in pro wrestling, bar none. I've never been hit harder by anybody in my life, and I've been hit by people twice the size of Jay Delta. Beautiful elbow there, Eric James, and a clothesline.
Yeah, Eric James looking to thwart off the return of Jay Delta. I gotta imagine might experience some ring rust here. He's first singles match here in VPW as he gets flattened into the mat. First singles match in VPW in over 2 years.
Let me tell you something about Jay Delta. Every time he has a sabbatical or a stint out of the ring, he does not come back with rust. He actually comes back better, which is a wild anomaly in pro wrestling. So I don't expect to see much rust at all here. Look at that.
Oh, man, Eric James able to send Jay Delta out of the ring.
There's not going to be a lot of feeling out in this one. These two men, again, 18 years of history behind them. Very smart, very smart.
I don't want to take anything from Jay Delta. I know he's been training hard. There's been rumblings about the return of Jay Delta here at VPW. So he's certainly prepared for this opportunity, but it is much different just training for that opportunity and actually being in the middle of the ring in front of these VPW fans.
Yep, but you got to think 18 years of muscle memory is going to kick in here.
Certainly has tons of experience. Showing that off to Eric James here, but Eric James able to land on his feet. Oh, and a huge boot.
Delta still standing.
Oh! Nice spinning crossbody here. Jay Delta able to get the shoulder up before 3.
Both of these guys know that they're going to have to go for the kill shot early here. They don't have to test the metal of the other one. They know what the other one is made out of. This is going to be a matchup of, the greatest hits of each man to try and get this one done quickly.
Nice right from Eric James.
Let's see how good you guys can count.
Looking to lay some strikes. Fans here in Bayshore counting along.
Bouncing right hands off the temple of Jay Delta here in the corner.
Looking for 10 strikes, but no. Jay Delta
Too smart.
able to snuff it out, and now
Eric should have known better on that one.
looking to throw Eric James' shoulder right into the ring post. Hard landing into that ring post, and now, oh my goodness, a belly-to-back suplexes to end all belly-to-back suplexes there.
Sends Eric James' ass over tea kettle on that one.
Eric James landing right on the back of his neck. Jay Delta right back on the attack with those boots. I mean, what do you think this new look's all about? This new side of Jay Delta. This is interesting here.
It's confusing to me to know somebody for as long as I've known Jay Delta, and then for him to go radio silent and then return like this.
And now squeezing the life out of Eric James in that corner. Look at it. Look at the face of Jay Delta.
He's unhinged. I know what this feels like.
Oh, man. Just a knee to the face.
Pointed at me here. That's worrisome.
He's been having some looks over to you. I wonder if he's trying to send a message here. You are the VPW commissioner after all.
The way he looks right now, I'll give him whatever he wants. So
Certainly on his A game here in his return to Bayshore, but Eric James fighting back up to his feet. Crowd cheering him on. Some elbows to the gut, but what a clubbing blow to the back. And another one from Jay Delta.
everything Jay Delta does is a clubbing blow. But wait a minute. Looking for a fresh maker there. That was mine.
Oh, but Eric James rolling through. Couple rights from Eric James.
You're not going to get out of a fight with Eric James without knowing you just had a fight. So.
Oh, but Jay Delta isn't going to set Eric James over, but Eric James able to land on the ring apron.
That's athleticism.
And a huge clothesline now goes over the top and lands an elbow drop to Jay Delta.
Classic Eric James. I feel like I'm talking a lot about Jay Delta in this one, but Eric James, no slouch. Eric James just gets better with time.
Yeah, and while Jay Delta hasn't been as many singles matches here in VPW recently, Eric James has certainly been consistent. Oh, man. And then what a combination. There's that it? No.
That is a classic Jay Delta combination there. And here he comes, right hands.
Big right hands. What I was going to say is Eric James has been in plenty of competition over the past 2 years where Jay Delta, few and far between. I think that gives the advantage to Eric James in this one, but Jay Delta more than holding his own so far in this match.
Eric's going to have a lot of advantages in this one. Speed, athleticism, as of the last few years, power. Eric has added so much power to his game without it compromising his athleticism or his speed. Just his ring IQ is so smart. Eric is a top competitor anywhere
wait
he
a minute.
competes.
We'll just send Eric James face first on the mat, but Eric James able to roll through, going off the ropes here, jumps over, look for a sunset flip. Jay Delta
trying to make the ropes. Eric's pulling him up.
Oh, has him. Hooks the outside leg. No. Sends Jay Delta to the outside with that kick out. Emphatic kick out from Eric James.
And here he goes.
Oh, man. Kicks him on the outside, and now Eric James going over the top and landing on Jay Delta.
Nobody more comfortable in the air than Eric James.
Ref Rachel trying to get these two back in the ring.
What a contest we've got here, Willie.
It's great to see two historic VPW greats go at one another here in Bayshore.
Both men pulling themselves up, collecting their thoughts.
Eric James getting a good look at the new J Delta here.
What happened to you, Jay? What happened to you? You want to go, bitch? You want to go?
Oh, and now it's just a pure hockey fight here. Pro Game Athletics. These two trading blows back and forth. Eric James laying in heavy strikes, but
Delta.
J
That's
Delta.
going to leave a mark.
yeah, returning the favor. But able to duck the clothesline, land a neck breaker. Eric James and now big knee.
Yeah. Here we go.
Hooks the arms.
Tiger bomb. Nope. Delta's got him up. Trying to power him up.
I think he's going to hit the Tiger Bomb this time. Here's the cover. No! J Delta keeps this one alive.
Very, very short list of men that have kicked out of Eric James' Tiger Bomb. I'll tell you one thing, these guys are going to know they were in a fight tomorrow.
Eric James seems to be getting a little frustrated here. Trying to feed off this
like
crowd.
a robot.
Maybe look for the springboard cutter. There it is.
Fresh maker.
Could this be it? Has him hooked? No. Oh, but look. J
And
Delta,
done.
heads up move there.
Wheelbarrow up to his feet. Looking for a lariat. Block and then
Oh. Pele kick and now springboard cutter.
got him.
Now trying to pull J Delta into the ring. Here's the cover. Is this it? No. Wow. J Delta with a huge kick out from that springboard cutter.
You got to think his instinct there was to try and get out of the ring after that cutter. Eric James had to pull. That's a catch-22 because he had to pull him in to get him away from the ropes. But that time may have cost him.
Absolutely right, Kevin.
Thank you.
And now Eric James
We got him, baby.
looking to pick up
says
J
he's
Delta.
got him.
Yeah, put the final touches on this match with this DDT. That's one of so many matches. Oh! Face first into the mat. Good night, Eric James. Hooks the outside leg. Oh, no. Eric James able to kick out.
Delta frustrated here. James is in a bad way. Wow. I know what that feels like. Delta looking for a superplex, I think.
Yeah, both been up top. Dangerous position.
Delta looking to go all the way up. Eric throwing short rights to the ribs there.
Oh, able to shove off J Delta. And now Eric James looking to go up high. Nearly touching the ceiling here at Pro Game Athletics. Oh, but J Delta
So smart.
able to knock him off that top rope.
Oh,
Toss him back down to the mat.
it's got him by the chain.
Vicious from J Delta. Oh my goodness, Northern Lariat.
To the back of the head. What a blow.
Here's the cover. J Delta.
Got him. He got him.
Huge win for J Delta.
The crowd is in disbelief here in Bayshore.
J Delta
What's he saying to him?
in his return tonight to VPW, picking up a win over one of our top competitors here. Big statement made from J Delta.
J Delta, and this is very unsettling. This version of J Delta may be a problem for the VPW locker room going forward.